Okay, with starting this match, we have Matthew Harns, number 12 seeded, coming forth with $1,050 from his previous matches. And we have Gary Baird coming forth with $850.
A nice little chunk of change for those guys?
Yeah, you bet. You know, it's going to buy a few.
So would you call Matthew a little bit of a giant killer so far, being the number 12 seed and into the semifinals here? Or?
No, because I think the thing is when we play over the 4 tournaments and then you get seeded based upon that. You know what? I've always been of the opinion that any one player can beat me any given time.
You're thinking the difference isn't that great?
No.
That 2-pin almost went over. It leaned and then sat back.
I think the thing is these guys have only played against one another when we were in Regina playing in the Open Nationals. I'm not sure if they played one another.
Well, I did. Oh no, this isn't the one I asked. I'm not sure. I don't think they've. Maybe in an open team format.
That's
maybe,
what I mean. Yeah,
depending
in
on
Regina,
who.
the year that Gary won gold in Regina, that year I think he.
That's a rare miss by Gary to not hit anything on the second ball there, and with the way Matthews started his matches so far, you might want to try to get the jump on Matthew a little bit because he's just come out guns blazing.
Well,
Gary's actually been good on his spares.
Yeah.
That's the first one he's missed.
Yeah.
And here he goes again, right off the bat here.
First strike every match.
Yep.
Well, when I was watching him in warm-up, he just, looked a little choppy in that.
Okay, head pin for Matt. So leaves the opening for Gary there.
Yep. We're going to have a brief break here.
Just got to do a score correction here.
Sensors didn't pick that 3-pin up that went down, so they're doing a score correction like you say.
Our Gallagher Cup sponsors for the new event we created last night is JB Rains and Innovator, Bradson Promotional Group, Pilon Organ Donor Awareness Foundation, 5-Pin Universe, Alberta 5-Pin is our partner for our youth clinics, All-Star Bowling Sales, Heartland Bowl, and our bowling centers, Paradise Lanes in Calgary, Heritage Lanes here in Red Deer, Sherwood Bowl in Sherwood Park, and the Goldenmile Bowl, the Regina Classic. Okay, so Matt just cleaned up. Oh, he cleaned up his head pin. So
Yeah, you bet.
Each with an open already in the game, keeping it friendly.
Yeah.
Gary's obviously the hometown favorite here. He's got lots of fans cheering him on. Not sure how old Matt is, but
Well, if you look at the difference, it's 16 years apart between the two of them.
Hey, one frame apiece.
One frame apiece.
Matt will be 28 this October,
Yeah.
born on Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I actually thought Matt was a little younger than that.
Pardon me?
I thought Matt was younger than that.
Oh.
I don't know of any other competitive bowlers to come out of Mission. I can't think of any. Have to talk with Matt and see who some of us.
Well, Gil Baldwin would probably know.
Yeah, Gil would probably know. Yeah.
I'm not even sure where Mission even is, other than it being in BC.
Well, isn't it up closer to 100 Mile House than that? It's in northern, isn't it? We're heading up that way. It's north of Vancouver.
Oh. Crossed over a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the first time we've seen a clean head pin as opposed to an extra 2 or
Yeah,
an
the
extra
pins
3.
their pins are bouncing back a fair bit here. He bounced that one right back through the hole.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating. It's just teasing, right? I'm like, just don't do that.
What, bounce back through the hole or punch? Or both?
Both, and not hit a pin.
Not hit a pin, there you go.
I don't have much to worry about that when I throw here.
No.
When I hit it like that, it's gone. you power bowlers?
I would say I'm a medium guy.
Oh, there we go.
All right, I got 13 there.
Yep.
So Matt needs 15 or better to win the frame. So let's check out our 5-pin universe rankings here. So 5-pin universe rankings is a 5-year scale on all the cash tournaments. Matt Harms would be 23rd overall right now. Where's Gary? Gary's 11th overall in the 5-pin universe rankings.
Yeah.
And like I say, that's he's usually only playing 3 of the tournaments through the year. He rarely ever plays. Well, he hasn't played Regina as of
I'd like
yet.
him to play out there.
And
Let's see how well he would do.
Oh, Regina would be a house for. Well,
another box
he
for
did,
that.
and when he played in the Open for us in Regina.
And you look at that 5-pin universe rankings, Mark. You got 2 of the top 3 are still alive out of the 4 bowlers here. We got Adam Weber 1 and Bradley Tagg at 3, and they'll be facing off in the second semifinal. Okay, we'll see if we can get Gary back on that good roll. Getting that ball buried into that right-hand pocket.
Oh, he got a break there. Can you see the replay on that, please?
I think when we go through the replay, you're going to see that headpin went up, and then when it comes down, it just crashes in there and just folds the 2, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But could be a good break for him.
Score-wise, he's going to lose the frame, but can't fall too far behind in the score.
Nope.
And he missed it again. That's the second chop off Gary's missed on each side.
And one thing I need to point out here too is Gary's the first and only person to play 2 games in a row.
Back to back.
Yeah. That's just the way the schedule has to work out. Somebody's got to play 2 in a row.
Right. I always find I like playing consistently one after another because it keeps your muscles are a little bit looser and your muscle memory's better, and you're ready to go. Right? You want to do it.
But if you start out like he has, then it can be the exact opposite.
I don't think Gary started a match off with a bit of a struggle, but he's got 4 hits on the middle and nothing to show for it. Two chops, and he has a spirit and a headpin out of it.
Yeah, his sparing's been awesome until this game. That looks better. Oh, bouncing all over.
Yeah, well, in his first match when he played, he started out kind of corner, missed, and then ran 3, and then finished with a double in his first match. So he predominantly has been not getting out of the gun. Same way with his very first match, he started with a double and then opened the 3rd frame.
Yeah, I remember.
So after 5, he was sitting, and then all of a sudden he, just kind of held in.
He kind of like figures it out as he goes, it seems. Okay. Matt can throw a strike to win the frame and take a 4-1 lead.
4-1 lead.
And have a triple.
Yeah, for the pinfall.
Whoa! You see a replay there.
That was a headpin.
Yeah.
That was the headpin that came out of the sky. Like I said,
he's throwing a heavy strike ball.
Yes.
Right now.
His strike zone's quite wide.
Quite wide, yeah, because anything in the pocket is carrying.
Wow.
Well, he hasn't had a lot of corners or chops. As I say that. Oh, it started wobbling too.
You notice how that throws. He throws this way. He shovels it sideways.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
That's like I said, he gets his hips out of the way.
Yeah.
You watch.
Yeah.
But now in this way, he'll throw a hook. Oh, he didn't. He backed out now. But on his left corner, he'll actually throw a hook at it. Because he's already on the left-hand side. He can't go any more left, so he has to hook the ball. It's a little different.
Yeah.
I think Dexter sometimes throws a hook at one corner pin and a back up at the other corner pin.
Maybe at the left.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I'll throw it straighter.
Yeah.
I can't unless my hook is a straight ball. Okay, Gary needs to throw a strike here.
Yeah, but you have a lifetime percentage of about 95% on your left corners for spares. You never miss your left corners.
Uh-oh. That really hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could give Matt 5-1.
The scorekeeper's a little presumptuous over here, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's not only is he already down 5 frames,
Okay,
he's
he was
down 100 pins.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough to get back to get Pinfall for the tiebreaker if he wins the last
But
5
Gary
frames.
can run a 6-bagger.
Yeah, but the 180 he could still finish with 270 something. But you'd invariably have to have that go really bad.
I mean, the guy punches 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, and the other guy runs a 6-bagger.
Yeah.
You never know.
Hypothetically, if they went punch, strike,
That's 80.
that we should never be talking that way because we don't want to see the negative side.
No,
of it.
yeah.
We're just being optimistic on it.
We're just
Giving options.
options, yeah.
That's right.
The worst case, the positives.
There he goes. Great ball.
He's on the board.
Now, did he change his line a little bit there? Because that ball never crossed over, and he was buried in the left pocket.
Watch the way he threw the ball. He threw that ball this way as opposed to.
Because most of the time when he's been hitting that pocket, he's been crossing over.
Another one. He just fell. He just free-wheeled.
Yeah, nothing's going to bother him. He's just going to get up and do what he does.
Like I said, he's of the mindset he doesn't care what the other guy
No.
does. He did. There's a guy who's confident in what he's doing. That's all he worries about.
I'm trying to pick his brain a little bit. It's don't know what he thinks or how he thinks.
You know, left pocket, right pocket, thick.
Thick, thin, whatever.
Yeah, he's got lots of carry on him.
He doesn't think.
I envy that.
Yeah. When
It's nice to learn lots about the game, but when you know lots about the game, you think about lots about the game.
Well, that's the problem.
But there
What
can be good and
happens
bad.
is your brain and your knowledge gets in the way of your
Right.
ability.
Yeah. You start talking yourself out of things and... Let's see what Gary's got here. Oh. That would give Matt Arms a good match.
Yep, that gives him the match.
Just when it looked like Gary might be one of the favorites to win this, right? He runs into a buzzsaw.
Yeah. The way he played the last match, I thought he was going to...
Yeah. Matt just refuses to anything but throw out strikes.
6 frames to 2, is it?
Yeah. So the match is invariably all that Gary's doing now is just trying to eliminate, try and
6
get some
frames
money.
to 2.
Yep.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And $150 a frame, these would be nice frames to pick up.
Yeah. Well, as I said, with the carryovers from the previous, if Gary could win the next 2,
There it is.
There's where his ball had been going in the previous matches, buried in the right-hand pocket.
Yeah.
so if Gary could carry it over to 450, he's got $1,300.
Yeah.
That's most of us would look at that and say, hey,
It's fun
that's
to,
my paycheck.
It's fun to not even to leave town and win that much money in a day of bowling.
No, there's one for Gary.
There's one for Gary.
And I might add, the guys that made this did not have to enter or pay.
Yeah,
It
right.
was a free,
Yeah.
and we couldn't do it without Heritage, with
course.
their support and
Of course.
everything. Oh, Shelby and crew. Always do an awesome job here. See if Gary can get a little more cash in his jeans. And I mean, we're in the top 4. The top 4 are probably all going to get 1,100 at least.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. The winner should get about 3,000.
Yeah, it's not much different than when we're playing the Heritage Open here.
And the more entries we get in the tour, the better this prize money is going to be because we pay it all out.
Yeah.
So we hope to, I think we're about 78.
Or possibly get another couple of sponsors to jump on board with us, That always helps.
Well, our idea would be get a lot of sponsors, bump up this prize money a little bit, and then give it back to the tournaments.
Yeah.
Like give a a little.
Doesn't all have to come to the final tournament.
No, exactly.
That's our ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
the tournaments
you've
help out to pay for the filming and everything else, so we
Right.
want to give back to them too. If we
You've
can.
already incorporated some of that. One of the real inductions that you guys have done there, which is really cool, is the pamphlet, the book, the magazine that you give out. And every member gets that if they're registered, eh? You know, the magazine has some pretty interesting articles. It gives us a little bit of history of what these guys are doing. It gives us some insight to the game of bowling, some insight to aspects to bowling that we may never think. Like your article that you did here, just on how to
Save
make
money
the money and give yourself an opportunity to get to the show and work it out to make it viable. That was great. Even myself, like I've incorporated some of those things, but to read it and say, you know what, that's great, because anytime you can entice the masses out or get some of the youth an opportunity.
That's why I decided to write that article, is because I want to help people, because money is definitely a factor, especially guys traveling all across the country and
you
stuff
got
like that. But
airfares and hotels.
you got to find a group of 3 or 4 guys and hotel with those guys and car ride with those guys and limit your doubles and
Well, Lynn,
play all your events.
How many times did we, like Bruce, yourself, myself, we got together, we would always room together.
Matthew was the last
Let's get a close to the winner and moving on to the finals.
Matthew Harms with a 310 and 8 frames, and Gary Baird 246 with 2 frames. Matthew will collect $1,200 in that game, and Gary $300. All right, let's give a round of applause for Matthew Harms, our first semifinal winner. So, how are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Was this kind of on your bucket list, or I know it was quite a journey to get here. You kind of were an alternate and ended up getting in, and how are you feeling about that?
It's been really exciting ever since I found out I got the spot, and I'm looking forward to this day ever since then.
Cool. Well, good luck in the final.
Thank you.